Right here. Your aft, down is aft. We can do that on the... So he's got to go all the way past, and then I have to do a little... that. I'm going to go about where I want heights-wise to scarf them in. They should be as a group.
Well, one of these didn't have a label.
Yeah, the tops don't, the bottoms don't have a label after that one, I think.
They do all the others except for this structure.
Okay.
It's not like.
No, I know, hold on. Take this one back a little bit. There we go. Now it can come up. It's on a floor frame. Hold on. I didn't think about that, Isaac.
What, spot block?
No, if we go, no, it's the floor frame it's hitting. Because we're gonna need a total of 4 more, Isaac. Yeah, that's it. You got the right one, baby. And on that end, they're sloped a little bit so I don't catch those planks. And as Don Forrest used to say, I worked at the plant from 47 until they quit building wood boats in 72. If you can't get it in 2 layers, if you can't get it in 1 layer, you go to 2 layers. You can't go to 2 layers, you can get it 3 or 4, however many it takes. Scissors, knife. Okay, great. Okay, all right. I put it's on the old bandsaw table. So when you're gluing up almost all woods, West System or the other epoxies really likes a coat of the unthickened because you don't want your glue joint to be starved of resin. That's when they fail. Peanut butter, non-drippy. Where did the biscuits go? Not just at Bob Evans anymore. Now, in the old days, they used dowels. These are actually a little more accurate. Dowels always seem to be a little bit misaligned. You do this right, you get to slam your finger into it. If I'm gluing up like a transom or something where it's not really on a table, we'll have the bar clamps, the pipe clamps opposing each other.
I probably have them on my phone.
It's grabbing now. That one's going to be too long. Let me put that back. It's just in the way.
Yeah, this one works.
Works?
Yep.
So we're happy.
As the year comes to a close, we're excited to share the incredible progress of the Gull restoration project and invite you to help us bring it to the finish line. The Gull is a unique piece of Sandusky's history, custom crafted for Oscar Lay of Lay Brothers Fishery. It represents the craftsmanship and heritage that make our community special. The Maritime Museum of Sandusky is dedicated to preserving and sharing the rich maritime history of the Sandusky Bay and surrounding region. For years, the museum has been a steward of the stories, artifacts, and traditions that define our waterfront culture. Restoring the Gull is more than just bringing a boat back to life. It's about preserving a tangible piece of our shared past. Once complete, this historic vessel will offer something truly special: guided tours of Sandusky Bay, connecting people to the stories of our fishing industry, boat building legacy, and maritime traditions, all while cruising the very same waters that once navigated. As a nonprofit organization, the Maritime Museum of Sandusky relies on community support to make projects like this possible. Your tax-deductible gift today will directly help us preserve this iconic boat and ensure its story is shared with future generations. Join us in making this vision a reality. Together, we can ensure the Gull sets sail again, inspiring all who come aboard.
Not too bad, but there is some softening there. They're a little hard to inspect. You're looking for little checks along here. Sometimes you can poke down at the end, but a lot of times it hides. This looks pretty good, and you take this apart and it's bad. This one's actually in very good shape, but I wanted to get up here. I want it the right thickness there. You can see I'm high. There, I'm not too bad yet, and I want to bring it down so it's flush. There's a lot of ways to get this done. Some guys just go in there with the grinder the whole way and just make a little dust. And you can see, you know, on this side it was pretty obvious, but on this side it's not that obvious. But when you look here, it is. And so that's the challenge of surveying a lot of these ribs. What are they really like on the inside? But we're trying to preserve a lot of the boat because it's 1939. So we don't want it to be like your great-grandfather's axe that's had the handle replaced 4 times and the head 5. because you're not really touching 1939. You're not seeing 1939. You're not being able to look at what they did. You're looking at some form of a replica. And so, historically speaking, we want to try to preserve what is good.